It's like in American Horror Story season 2 at the start.
Yeah.
Oh, what, when they go into the asylum?
Yeah.
Don't me up.
We decided to investigate Pluckley's haunted church and graveyard where numerous spirits can be seen, including the spirit of a dog just outside the gate.
What's down here?
It's a churchyard green. It's got writing on the posts. It's a hymn. About the dog. You don't know if it's your eyes playing tricks on you or not.
Oh, these are recent, 2013.
You want to see the old weird one?
I hope that was your shoe or something.
Hell.
Freaks me out every time that happens.
God damn it.
Like,
not okay.
Once. Yeah, why did it not go again? Oh, is it one?
It's probably just one, yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, does it ring as many times as the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has that always been a thing?
Yes. Yes, it has. Oh, that's pretty.
It's giant. It's like leaning forward like it's nice.
The top bit's a death metal bad name.
Okay, wait. See if I can do this properly. Yay or nay? Is that correct? That's alright.
I don't know how you're supposed to put flowers in your hair.
Rover. Come on, chick.
Are we summoning in the dog?
Hello, boy.
Oh, Salama's a good boy.
We decided to see if the spirit box would work as it hadn't for quite some time. We weren't expecting to receive any evidence, but were proved wrong.
If there's anything here with us, then please step forward and speak into the spirit box. We're going to ask questions. Take it in turns, okay? Is there something here with us? It's working again.
We immediately get a voice through the spirit box. It sounds like it's either responding to me with hello, or it's saying hell.
Are you behind us? Or behind me right now?
What's your name?
If you could have any pet, what would it be?
Where's the doggo?
Would you like us to leave? Is this a sacred area for you?
Is there a reason that you're still here?
That was weird.
Another faint voice comes from the spirit box, but it's very brief.
Where's our dog friend? I want to find the dog friend.
Can you tell us where the people killed themselves at the... What's it called?
The brickwork.
The brickworks. Can you maybe direct us towards it?
Spirit was surprised. Turn right and then follow the road down. You should see some...
Is the Deering lady here?
That was a different place.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear that?
What does it say?
I think it says yeah.
After Emily asks if the daring lady is with us, a faint female voice can be heard. It almost sounds like it says here in response to Emily.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear that? What are you seeing, Lara?
Oh, nothing. I just keep feeling like something's behind me, so I'd rather stand in front of you guys and pretend it's you guys.
Okay, alright.
It's boring in the afterlife, I guess. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay then.
In response to Will's question, is the afterlife boring? A voice responds, it is.
Are you going to follow us back to the hotel?
Yeah.
Do you regret your faith or being buried in a church?
Ooh. A little bit.
We receive a male voice through the spirit box, but are unable to understand what it says.
Why do you regret it?
A four-worded sentence comes from the spirit box. All we can make out is, "We need your," but can't understand the last word.
That's the same voice as well, you notice. Can you hear that?
No, it sounded like it was coming from everywhere.
Did you hear it though?
I
Hear
did.
what?
Hold on.
If we told you we were studying film and TV, what would you say? Would you be as disappointed as some of my family members?
We called it quits with the spirit box and headed back to the Chequers Inn pub to continue our investigation. We decided to split up and go to separate rooms. Will, Emily and India used the Ouija board in the room where a spirit gets into bed with the guests. And Lara and I went into the room on the other side of the pub, next to where the Napoleon soldier was murdered.
Sweet, see you guys in a bit. Don't do that to me. Ew. It's pretty creepy at night. So what did you get from this room then? Like a kind of nice, like, gentle vibe.
Yeah. The weird thing I hate and I'm weirded about by old buildings is the way the building, like, wall curves out.
Really, does it?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it feels like something's pushed in on it, that kind of feeling. Okay, that's weird. Look at her hair.
My quiche.
It's alright, she likes women, so
That's alright.
we're good with her. This is my dog. Apparently she's called Tuesday now. Let's just see if we can get everything to like silent. Just like lie down like we would be like going bed, you know. What if
I feel really comfortable when I face the wall, but earlier I physically couldn't sleep unless I was facing away from the wall, which is not like me.
What do you mean?
I always sleep facing a wall.
So if there's anything here with us, don't be afraid, just come forward, approach us, speak to us if you like. Let us know that you're here.
We're friendly people.
I've heard you can turn the TVs on in this building. Can you maybe do it for us right now? Turn the TV on. You hearing like stuff in the distance, or am I speaking out?
Every time I walk the corridor I hear people talking when there's no one talking.
That's what I mean, I'm second guessing myself, but I don't think I should be.
Literally every time I go in that corridor I always hear people talking. I'm like, you said this place is empty so there can't be people here. And it's the same kind of like girl chatter.
Yeah. I just saw something move past the mirror. I don't know if the light is fucking with my eyes.
We'll put the kettle on to boil.
Oh yeah. That actually flicked on them and freaked the out.
Definitely make a cup of tea with it.
Well, thanks. Sipping my tea. Okay, should we use the spirit box?
Yeah.
Right.
Lara and I decided to give the silence a break and tried the spirit box instead.
Is there something here with us? Can we speak to the Napoleon soldier that was stabbed in the room beside us? My bed just shook. I kid you not, my bed just shook.
I'll cover it a bit.
What the fuck? Nah. That actually just happened to me. The bed's just shook.
That's fine, it's what you want.
It was like something like moved it.
like sat on it. You want to speak to him and he's here.
Okay, sorry, that was just a bit weird for me. Like, that freaked me out a bit. I'm not like, if there is something here, that's fine. You can talk. I'm like always crying. That really freaked me out. Okay, right. Did you just make the bed move? Ooh, did it again?
I keep feeling...
It's really freaking me out.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really freaking me out.
You're not going to do it? I keep hearing voices of females in the room next door. Was it perhaps females that killed you?
When Lara asked the spirits about hearing female voices, a female moan can soon be heard after.
I just got full goosebumps. I kid you not.
Come on, we can do this. We've got this. Deep breaths.
It feels like there's something behind me. Like, really, I feel frozen. Like,
Frozen.
it feels like there is someone behind me. It moved again.
I physically can't see anyone. Would you like to come on this side?
No, I'm gonna stay out because this is the first time it's happened like this to me. Like, I've never had like the bed like move. That noise, wasn't that similar to what you heard? Remember you said you had a female kind of thing?
Because I physically feel like there's a lot of spirits in there, but they're all being drawn. Is the Ouija board currently being used right now?
As in like, they're using the Ouija board and we're not getting anything from it?
Potentially, because I've just felt like... Imagine feeling a load of energy and then feeling
they're
nothing.
Gonna drift towards that, yeah.
They'll go to an open door.
I'm shaking. Like, I feel so cold, like, I'm freezing, like, and it's warm.
Fucking over.
I'm actually ice cold, like, I can't even explain it, like.
Were you murdered for money?
Is this the spirit in this room, or is it my doll that's doing this?
What's your doll called?
She doesn't have a name yet. She'll say her name when she's ready. Can you maybe tell me your name and I'm speaking to the spirit within my doll? What's your name?
It looks like a Mary.
Are you okay with the name Tuesday, as they like to call you?
When asking my doll if she liked her new name, a strange, creepy voice responded on the spirit box.
It was like, I do like that.
I thought it sounded like, yeah.
It was like, I do like that. It was quite quick. It's the weirdest, like, feeling on this bed. It feels like it's like bouncing up and down, but like, it doesn't even look like it is. It's really weird. We're going to turn the spirit box off now.
I have one question for the spirits of the building.
Alright.
Is it safe for us to go into the Screaming Woods? I'm asking for genuine advice. Is it okay for us to go into the Screaming Woods?
Should we be wary of the Screaming Woods? There was a light flash then.
I just have this strange feeling.
As we're talking, a sound from across the room behind the camera can be heard. We're unsure on whether it was creaking or something being hit.
I just have this strange feeling.
What the
That's this camera creaking over it. I just have this really strange feeling that the
I'm putting
matey,
my feet up because I don't like under the bed.
that matey was murdered by women for money.
Do you think?
I just have a feeling, and usually, and then robbed.
I'm so sorry. If
yeah,
that happened to you. I really
if that is the truth, then that's horrific, and that's.
What, like a bunch of women?
Well, I keep
I'm
hearing.
getting like shivers, yeah, when you say that.
I keep hearing women voices, like at the very least two. At the very least two. I keep hearing like chatting and general giggling. As you walk through the corridor, you can hear it.
I think he was stabbed in the heart though, so he would have died immediately, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's pretty. Well.
It's heavy. I feel quite like I feel like, you know, like I feel well heavy.
That is brutal.
Yeah, that must be scary to wake up to that, like that happened in that room next door, didn't it? Yeah.
That's where I can't keep hearing voices from. I stood past it and then knelt down.
Well, it does say like you hear stuff through the walls, like in this building and things like that.
But mainly only walking through the corridor, which is weird.
Okay, right, let's go check out that corridor.
Oh yeah. Take themselves, we're not going to go.
I need to. It felt like someone pushed it. I kid you not, yeah. Should we see if we can hear it, I think?
Did they say we're the only guests?
Yeah, we are, for sure, 100%. Let's get the from here.
Repeat after me.
Ew, a sound just came from in here. Let's sit at the top of these stairs. Oh, lights are down there. If there's something here, can you close that door? Close the door for us. Shut the door.
We all met up in the room to prepare for 3 a.m. at the Screaming Woods.
So we've lost we can't find the planchette.
What? What do you mean?
You use the glasses
We've looked
and you
everywhere.
didn't get anything.
It's in there.
It's not.
What do you mean you can't find it?
We literally looked
Can't find it
everywhere.
anywhere.
Okay, what the f***? It was in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know, I saw it in
Find it
there.
anywhere.
It was with this. Are you actually kidding me? You can't lose the... We can't lose the planchette because that f***s up the Ouija board. That means we are literally bound to that Ouija board.
Could it be in my car?
It could be.
No, it was in there.
I did see it in here.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was in that bag.
Unless that guy was fucking around a bit earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think he was. I don't remember him fucking.
No, because it was with that orange thing in there, like.
We arrived at Darren Woods, also known as the Screaming Woods, just as 3 a.m. came around. Known as the most haunted woods in the UK, horrifying screams can be heard coming from within them at night. There are numerous spirits trapped in the forest, one of a suicidal army colonel who wanders around at night, and a highwayman who was captured, pinned to a tree, and beheaded. It also has a gruesome history, including a massacre of 20 people, 11 of whom were children. Their bodies were a pile of human flesh, and no one could figure out how they died. When an investigator looked into it, he found out cult activity was happening in the village of Smarden. A year later, his research stopped after he died in a tragic car accident. Years later, the same day of Halloween, 4 students went missing and were never seen again. On both the night of the massacre and the night the students went missing, witnesses noticed spider-like lights in the sky.
So we're entering Darren Woods. And we're going to be here for a couple hours. And we're going to try not to
Could
die.
have gone through the gate, but
I have brought a katana just in case anything happens.
and I have an axe, a real one.
That was £2 from Ulster.
Like a really big deal.
Right, we'll go straight line and we should be able to go straight back because that's worked.
That worked.
Wait,
Are you okay?
I don't have any hand.
I forgot, I'll remember.
Oh no, let's go.
We're not going to we can't start going left, right, we've got to go straight.
Straight on. Ain't-
Stick to the
It's
main
not
path for
worth
now.
it.
We don't know these woods, man.
We don't know these
We
woods,
literally
man.
get lost. See how we can't go. Other side. Oh, my shoes are going to love me.
Your exaggeration's lovely.
What, English Bigfoot?
No, I almost died. The puddle the size of
Can I just remind you guys what happened in the woods? 4 students went missing, like, where the are they?
Where the
Well, what? We don't know.
Like, how? Like, where are their bodies? Unless they, like, ran away.
Or they're all just kidnapped.
Okay, and also there was a mass murder here as well.
1998.
98. Good morning.
It was a bird.
You shoot yourself at a bird. Innit, if someone come at you, or you went at someone and they just dropped their trousers and took a you're not telling me you wouldn't turn around and be like, right.
It's like that thing where someone's like, oh yeah, if someone takes their shirt off to fight you, you grab their shirt from the floor and put it on. See what happens.
Throw them off. Like, guys, we're at a, is this still one straight path or are
I
we
think
at
so.
I think it is.
behind to see if there's any little
We're
bits
going
that we...
straight.
We're going straight.
You can't. That didn't do anything.
There's an X, I guess. Yeah.
It did
Because we're going to
nothing.
notice that. Flesh and good woods.
What was what?
Oh, it was a moth.
Smell scream.
Can we stop while I roll?
That. Cars?
Come on, woods then. Scream at me.
I just heard a male scream.
What about this? What about this?
I love how we were in front, like, protecting the group, like.
Got plastic accent.
Yeah, I would not put my life in your guys' hands, no offence.
Yeah, but what you have to remember is they'll go for them first, so that gives us a head start. Not liking how less like a path this has become. It's become less like a path and more like mud.
Alright, give me the SD card and that, and we'll try to do this. I just heard a cry from the distance. Did you?
No.
We decided to stop in the middle of the forest and attempted to capture EVPs.
So, I want complete silence.
I need to blow my nose.
Okay, that's
first.
fine. Bonus. What is inside these screaming words?
I've heard that there's a army general here. Are you here? If so, hi.
Is the woods a good place for an afterlife? Because it sounds dank.
Just Will sleeping. Why did you decide to choose your afterlife in these woods? What's holding you here?
What's causing the screaming?
Laura stole my question. Is there a highwayman in these woods?
If, like, ghost animals exist, is this wood filled with ghost squirrels? Because that's what I want.
How many trees are in this wood?
Who were the people that were murdered by in the mass murdering of, I think it's like 4 families?
What happened to the students? I'm also a student, come at me, bro.
Can you scream for us?
If any ghosts are feeling murdery, I would really like to die in a forest. So, hit me up. Physically.
Having not captured anything, we decided to head back to the triangle path, where it is said no matter what way you walk, you'll always end up in the same place.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? What? Up the lyrics? Oh, they are now. It's a straight path.
Well, fairly straight. About as straight as you. Ah, we're here. This is the triangle.
We decided to use the spirit box to see if it would work like it had done in Pluckley Village.
Is there anything here with us?
Can you possibly make a sound, like tap on one of the trees or move a stick on the ground or, yeah.
Can you maybe direct us to where the 4 students went missing, where their bodies are, if they're dead?
Oh, I know the highwayman's name. Is Robert Du Bois here?
Are we going to get abducted in this woods?
Is that a thing? Are ghosts supposed to be able to predict the future?
Yep.
Are they actually?
No, they can't.
If you just go where all the plane, you can see both past, previous, and future.
Oh, I read a Murakami book like that.
These woods are a failure.
Yeah.
This is weird. We got more in that graveyard than we did here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I don't understand.
After not receiving anything on the spirit box, we decided to head back to the car.
Have you ever seen Spiderwick Chronicles?
Yeah.
I always wanted to have like one of those little planchet things where he looks through it and you can see the goblins. Or like They Live, where they've got the glasses and then suddenly they can see that half the population are aliens and you're like, damn, that's
man.
How do you feel having done witching hour in Screaming Woods?
Relatively calm, actually. Like, it was creepy at first when it's dark, but now it's light. Like, it's not scary. What about you?
I'm good.
Yeah, you know.
I'm right.
There's a big group of us as well. Like, if there was just 3 of us, this would have been big.
I haven't heard one scream. I am disappointed.
I know. Where are the screams at? To be fair, I reckon if you're by yourself and you hear some of the sounds, that's spooky. I think this will be copyrighted.
Technically, it's a cover, so.
Wow, that is still big. Can we just peer down here and see what's down there? Ew, it's like a weird ass pathway. And we weren't shot by that freaky guy that we met.
Yay!
Right? He didn't die.
Damn it!
The night soon came to an end in Ashford, Kent, and from everything we'd experienced, we could safely say it was without a doubt haunted. We'd managed to capture numerous clear-as-day EVPs from the Chequers Inn pub, not to mention the fact we always felt like something else was there. I'd had 2 physical experiences there. The feeling of someone sitting on the bed when it was only me and Lara, and as I went to bed that night, I felt something caress me inappropriately before I fell asleep. I questioned Emily and India, who were also there, but it wasn't them. Pluckley Village had given us vast amounts of evidence, especially on my spirit box, which hadn't worked for ages. Its gruesome past left us feeling uneasy. The Screaming Woods had initially been a fear of mine, especially during the witching hour, knowing what had happened there. But we left empty-handed and a lot calmer than when we'd gone in. Maybe we would just have to come back on Halloween. Pluckley Village and its surrounding areas had left us with a lot of paranormal evidence, proving it was still worthy of the Guinness World Record title, Most Haunted Village in the UK. This is where you guys leave us. The sad faces.
At the end of this room. It's horrible.
Student accommodation.
If there's any house out there that could physically make you depressed, it's this one.
Really? Why?
God, it's
really?
Everything's broken.
Right. It's horrible. See you later, guys. Get some sleep. Rest up. Bye, guys. So Willis. Oh my god, you're dying so much. He's not very well.
I'm dying. You know what? I blame Tuesday for it.
Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Like, you're the only one that's
Tuesday.
affected. Might be the doll.
Goodness.
Innit? It might be the doll.
I gave her a name.
Until I had
I
my
was
nap.
nothing but
What?
trying
I was
to.
ill until I had my nap.
Really?
Just decided to crack one.
Right, so guys, I am heading off. We are splitting ways, and this is the end of our adventure. But in 2 weeks, we're heading to a school. I'm not saying because I'm not allowed.
Undisclosed
Yeah,
location.
undisclosed. It's a public school. It's still open now, but it's old as and haunted as.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, so we will be doing that. I'll probably film some of your gig as well. Yeah. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Bye.